Shit. Hey yo, are we rolling? We good? Alright. Hey guys, what's up? Um, Sorry to inform you, but you may notice that Ty's not here with me. And that's cause, well, he got grounded for punching a kid in the face. Now, mind you, the other dude punched him first, and he also called him he also called Ty a fat ass. So honestly, if someone calls you a fat ass and punches you, I think you have every right to go beat his ass. And so Ty got grounded, and that's why he's not here with me. Um, I don't know how long he'd be grounded for. He didn't tell me. I don't think he knows himself. But uh, yeah. I knew like it's like fucking 11 o'clock right now, and usually I stream in like the middle of the day. But I just figured I would just stream right now just to give y'all guys a heads up of what happened. And so why there was no stream today. Because really, okay, look, I downplay Ty a lot in my streams. I'd be like, I'm the main character, I'm like the most important person. No, like, I would not do these streams without Ty. You know what I mean? It's like, with Ty, it's like, he's the one that makes streams fun. You know what I mean? It's like, me, myself, can be pretty entertaining at times, but I don't fully work unless I'm with somebody else. Because I need my humor to bounce off of someone, and this says there's no person to bounce my jokes to bounce off of. I'm kind of just throwing jokes that don't land, and it's just a whole moment of it's just awkward. So really, I just don't work as a single person. I need others to stream, and Ty's my main. He's my guy. He's my main guy. He's funny. He's outgoing. You know, he's the perfect person to play with on a stream, and so yeah, that's why I do these streams in the first place. If I didn't, if he wasn't, if we were never friends, I would have never done any of these streams. All right, not even the Phantom Forces ones, not the Half Life, none of that. The only reason why I did Half Life in the first place was because I wanted to introduce Ty to it. I already played all the Half Life games. I would just replay them all again, just because of I wanted to show Ty, and also because I haven't played Half Life in a really long time, in like at least 3 years. So it was a really good fresher. Um, yeah, but like I said, um, Ty is a very essential part to the reason why I stream in the first place. And really, I would never have beaten Half Life if it wasn't for Ty. The amount of clutches that him and I have to make in order to even get to level to level is absolutely insane. We pulled some fucking like A game clutches, both of us did equally. And honestly, if it wasn't for him, I would have never beaten Half Life Opposing Force, Half Life Blue Shift, uh, Half Life 2. I wouldn't even have gone that far. I would have been stuck on like some random ass level if it wasn't for him. So really, I have nothing but respect for Ty. He's the whole staple into my streams, and really, so if he can't stream with me, I don't stream, because why? It's not the same without Ty. And the only way I will stream without him is if I have somebody else. And even that, it's not going to be the same because Ty just has that fucking energy. Like, he has that. Like, our dynamic is so well together because we know we have basically the same amount of humor and immaturity. Even though he's like 11 years old and I'm 16, that kind of said, I don't know if he's mature or I'm immature, but um, but yeah, our humor bounces off each other a lot, and you know, we have a fun time. And it's really hard to find anyone like that, especially someone my age, because usually people are really, bro, what the fuck, really serious and shit. Most of them are just on their phones and all that, children nowadays are probably the last hope we have. So really, like him being Ty being 11 years old and being like down the middle is honestly probably one of the perfect things. Because if Ty was any older, he'd probably be like a fucking emo kid right now. Like probably be going through his teenage years, like me. And we don't need another me. So yeah. To people who think that's weird, me playing with an 11-year-old for games, fuck you. Alright? As long as, we're not doing creepy shit, which we're not, because if we did, he would have. You get what I mean. It's not weird. Okay? I'm friends with a little kid because, he's like my aunt's friend has a little kid that I play with a lot, and he's really mature. Like he's like on par with me, and we can basically hang out like we're equals. Even though he's like 7 years younger than me, and that just goes to show that really you can be friends with anybody. Um, so people who want to accuse me as a pedophile for playing games with an 11-year-old, go fuck yourself. Because honestly, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter. As long as we're not doing anything devious. Sure, we'll crack a few sexual jokes and dirty jokes and crude jokes and all that shit. He's perfectly okay with it. And while that may not be the best thing, because he doesn't really know what's good for him because he is 11 years old, I feel like it's kind of his responsibility. I'm not responsible for him. He's my friend. We're supposed to play together and make each other laugh, which we do, and that's the reason why we're friends in the first place. I'm not here to babysit him. Alright? I'm not here to be his daddy. Fuck! I'm his father. I'm not meant to be. Fuck. Oh my god. I don't. Look, I don't mean to be Ty's father, right? I'm not his I'm not his father. I'm not gonna tell him what he shouldn't do and can't do, but I will. But if I cross the line, I will admit I crossed the line. All right, I'm not blatantly ignorant. All right, I get the age gap, right? The maturity level, and certain topics that 11-year-olds should not hear. And sometimes it goes over my head because, he's way more mature than literally any 11-year-old that I've ever met. So, really, it's really hard to remember that he's actually 11. Oh my god. That he's actually 11 because of how mature and, he is. Because he acts like a 15-year-old, 14-year-old. And yeah, he's 11. So that's pretty crazy, right? It's hard to really see him as 11. So it's really hard. And sometimes it just goes by my head. But I try to call it out when I can. So, yeah. To anybody wondering about that, that's why. So, what to talk about now? I just really wanted to make the stream to inform you guys about why I didn't stream today. And just to give you some little info about the stream. Also, I'm going to be learning more about OBS and all that. So, the overlay, right? It looks kind of, it's not very good. I just put a font and a PNG of Half-Life 2. I just typed in Half-Life 2 with a font and red color, and then slapped a Half-Life PNG at the bottom left corner of the screen. I'll be doing better. I'll try to do better, make it look more professional and shit. Maybe hell, I have a GoPro 10, and if I can hook that up to use that as my webcam, we'll definitely be getting webcam. Because I don't mind showing my face, you know what I mean? It's just that I don't have, I could use my phone, but I kind of lost my charger, and the only one that I have is really finicky, and it's really rare to see it actually charge. So basically, you might as well not, But also, it's really choppy. The frame rate's really slow. It is not in HD at all. It's really low quality. So yeah, it's just a whole bunch of fucking. It's a whole mess. So what I plan on doing is getting better at using the overlays. I'm gonna put in certain scenes for certain games like Gary's Mod, Half-Life 2, and all that shit. Or just regular shit like on Google Chrome when we react to YouTube videos and shit. Um, I'm looking at other streamers for inspiration, like Alicia X Life and Blue Rye and all that shit. You know, because seeing them do streams really gives me an insight on how things should be done. And on a, but here's the thing though, I don't have a big following. In fact, I don't even think anybody's watching this stream right now. The only reason why I'm doing this in the first place is because I know that people will watch it after I go offline. You know, once I stop streaming, that's when people watch my streams, which is really bizarre in my opinion. But um, to each their own. Um, Also, if my voice sounds more deeper than usual, this is my actual voice. I actually try to use this is my normal voice when I try to be in the videos, but this is my actual voice. Um, and also me being tired as hell and it being 11 o'clock p.m. also has something to do with it because I haven't been streaming for a whole bunch. I haven't been talking a lot, so me just talking a whole bunch right now, just my body isn't used to it right now. So yeah. Um. Anyways, streamers, watching streamers for inspiration. I'm gonna try to be learning from them, trying to improve myself, trying to become a better streamer, and hopefully I can get a following, because I do not have anybody watching my streams. I might get that. I might get Daniel from school, but that's pretty much it. Nobody else watches it, except for maybe Alessandra. Hey, Alessandra, if you're watching this, leave me alone. Gael, if you're watching this, leave me alone too. Um, but yeah. There's not much else to say. I just wanted to make this stream just to clarify some things. Uh, and yeah, I guess I'll just go to bed. Anyways, if you want to see more streams, if you want to see me play some games, comment down below what you want me to play, and I'll probably do it if I have the game. It's free. But even then, if it costs money, I'll probably buy it. So, as long as it gives me viewers, you know. um, Also, I've never really given myself a reason as to why. You know, why am I streaming so much? Well, first of all, because it's fun as fuck. Two, I can look back on these and relive some great memories. Like 5 years later, when I'm scrolling back through my old YouTube channel, if it doesn't get taken down by Alessandra and Gael again, um, I can look back on these old videos of me playing with Ty, and even if I don't talk to Ty anymore, I can still relive the memories that we had together. And I think that's a very beautiful thing. Video format is like insanely good at preserving things, preserving memories, digital video. You get that camera that from like the early 2000s, and like you get to see videos of like your first birthday or fifth birthday. You know what I mean, right? It's beautiful, really. Nostalgic. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to make these videos just in case. For nostalgic purposes later in the future. Kind of like a time capsule, Just reliving memories of playing with my friends. Ain't that beautiful? So, yeah. Another reason why is because I kind of want to get noticed. I want to get out there. I want people to know my name. Because eventually, as I've stated before, I want to make my own show called Ugly Make a Face. And a lot of others, like The Awakening, Blake Yay, all of those shows. I want to be a film producer, or like showrunner, or whatever, or a director. And in order to do that, I want to make a name for myself, get the people to notice me. being a YouTube streamer might just, you know, it might just do the trick. I might gain a large following, and then I actually have a head start. It's not going to be a main gig. I'm just doing this because I want to have fun. But it can also be a way for me to promote myself, get my name out there, show the world who I am. Um, and I can, be who I am truly, so people get the full experience of who I am. Um, because in real life, I'm not really that social, you know. But when I'm in streaming, I can finally be myself, and that's the self I want people to see. And I can only do that when I'm playing with a friend of mine, or I'm alone by myself. And so, being letting other people see that is a treasure to me, because I can't do it by myself. I can't look at people and act like I do on stream to people I don't know. But with streaming, I can, and I really think that's a good thing. Yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing. Really good for my social anxiety, conquering it. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream, I guess. If you want to see more, if you want to recommend me some games, I'll be sure to check them out. Uh, and yeah, like and subscribe, and promote you. Share my stream to everybody. And yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys in tomorrow. Bye. Or maybe not, because time might still be grounded. But um, yeah, I'll let you guys know, and I'll see you guys whenever